Alright guys, and welcome back to the Saints VD channel for something content for day number 16 of our Fanvent calendar. Yesterday we had a look at my top 5 kits of the decade for Southampton. Now today we're going to look at the top 5 worst. Now there have been some shockers in there, as you'll probably know, especially from this season. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Now number 5, I've gone with our 2017-18 away kit. Now if you meet me and speak to me about kits, you'll know that I'm not really a fan of Under Armour as our kit manufacturer. Now, the 17-18 away kit, for me, yeah, it just wasn't my sort of cup of tea. Some people really liked it, which I understand why, but the sort of turquoise greeny blue with the black, it just didn't work for me. I think the stripes were a good idea, especially because that season we didn't have stripes. We had the sort of white in the middle and then the red blocks on either side. But yeah, not for me. It'd be well remembered though for our away win at Swansea to keep us up, but not really my sort of thing, to be honest. Now, 4th is a kit from this season, and there will be another one, as I'm sure you can imagine. It is our away kit for this season. I'm personally not a fan. I think the 3rd kit's really nice, but the away kit, you know, the black and yellow is a good idea, but the way they've sort of done it is just awful. You know, it's a sort of sickly yellow-green fluorescent colour with not even black, it's sort of like a dark grey, and the pattern on the chest is just not for me. I think Under Armour have had a shocker with that kit and the other kit that I'm sure you all know about, that we'll talk about later on in the video. And I mean, it was just an absolute screw up on their part. 3rd, I've put the home kit from last season, 2018-19. For me, I thought this was also a shocker when sort of also how they distributed it. You know, fans abroad got it before we even saw an announcement, but the red block on the chest to start off with, that's just a no, and then the stripes from there, and then having black lines sort of outlining the white stripes, just it again, you know, it's not that difficult to make a nice kit, but somehow Under Armour just kind of screwed up, and then you had the sort of black bit on the top at the back that, yeah, I just did not like this kit. But even worse than that was number 2. Now that is the 3rd kit from the same season. I think the whole red scheme just didn't work at all. Some people liked it, in fairness, which I kind of understand, but for me, it was just hideous. You know, we only sort of had it so that it didn't clash with some teams. I mean, to be fair, we did actually do quite well when we wore it. I think we beat Huddersfield and Brighton off the top of my memory in that kit. But we had to wear it up at Newcastle the other week, and it just reminded me just how hideous I thought it was. You know, some of it's dark, and then you got the red just doesn't fit with each other. The red doesn't match, and then you had to wear the red and white socks from the home kit with it. Just all round awful. And then I think you know what it's going to be. Number 1, the worst Saints kit of the decade, in my opinion. It's got to be this season's home kit. I mean, what were they thinking? Yeah, block of black on the top. The sponsor as well. I didn't talk about that in the away kit, but the sponsor, it just doesn't suit. I mean, like a blue sponsor on a red and white kit, you know, it'd be a lot nicer if they'd made it white or black or something, but and you know, the stripes are all right. I think the stripes are okay, but having the black at the top with the button as well, it's just vile, to be honest with you. And some fans are trying to say like, oh, it actually looks better when you watch it in like the players watch. It actually looks better when you watch the players play it in person. Yeah, but it's not too difficult for it to look better. It is an horrendous kit, and there's a good reason why it got so much ridicule by all football fans over back in the summer, because it is a shocker. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Again, another short one, I know, but we've got to keep this run going. So short videos is sort of part and parcel with this. But thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed it. Let me know what your least favourite kits of the decade were. Subscribe if you're new. Follow us on all our socials, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video.